A lot of these businesses here, just because you have an extinguisher in your store doesn't necessarily mean that somebody knows how to use it properly.
I agree. That's true.
So any customer or anybody in the store might have a better know-how, and that's why it should be readily accessible for anybody in the store. Pretty much, it's pretty simple. We have a pin here that keeps you from accidentally discharging it when you're not really wanting to use it. That needs to be, we call it the system that we use, or it's simple to remember, is called PASS, P-A-S-S. And there's another one too, Rich. Was there another system that?
No, that's...
I don't want to confuse you. PASS is the one I usually always think of. P stands for pull the pin, okay. A is for aim, so you're going to take the nozzle out and aim it after you pull the pin. And it's best to always hold it from the bottom like this, cradled in your hand, because you don't want to grab it and squeeze it and then accidentally discharge it, Pull the pin, aim the nozzle. S is for
shoot,
spray,
squeeze.
Squeeze. S is for squeeze, and the other S is for sweep, back and forth. So you want to aim. You want to aim right at the base of where the fires, where the vapors are actually occurring. Not the liquid itself, but the vapors that come off the liquid are what's mixing with the oxygen in the air, and that's what causes. That's where you get your fire first, not the liquid itself, like most people think. It's those vapors that are emanating right now from the liquid that mix with the oxygen in the air, and now you have a flammable gas that's and of course it looks like the liquid's on fire, but if you really took a close look at it, so you want to aim towards the base, is what I'm saying, and don't aim at the flame. If the flame's this high, don't aim 5 feet up in the air and try to hit the flame, because you want to get to the source of the fire, which is those vapors. Once you get those vapors, once they come in contact with the chemical, it stops that chain reaction, because that's what this chemical is designed for, and it extinguishes the fire, just like that. That's the quickest way to put it out.
Somebody has a question.
Yes, question.
Why do you have to stay away? Why do you have to stay 300 feet away from the truck?
Oh, we can answer that later.
When we're going code 3 with our lights and siren on, we don't want you around us.
It's
because
just safety.
We make sharp turns. Somebody falling right behind us. It's dangerous. We may stop real quick or turn. We just want people away from us.
Awesome question.
Okay, we're going to stick to the fire
Yeah,
thing
let's
here.
stick back to the
Question about the extinguisher? Yes?
Yeah. How far does it shoot?
Good question. I'm not sure about these here. How far?
You're
they
racing
shoot.
on those, Captain?
Yep.
I think it's a little over 30 seconds.
When you. But what about as far the distance? I would
Distance
say
8 to 12 feet, I believe.
Okay.
Don't quote me on those numbers. I just remember those way back when.
8 to 12.
I don't know if the captain explained to you, but especially for you ladies, on pulling that pin, don't try to pull it straight out. It gets hard. Twist it and it'll pop right off. So twist that pin, girls. And when you grab that nozzle, hang on to it, because if you don't, you squeeze it. Boom.
Right now,
Don't want to see you make it hurt.
would you think we're in the 8 to 12 foot range right now from that pan?
Yeah. Kind of.
Good answer. I think so too. I think we're about maybe 10, 10 feet or so. You want to move. You want to move from a distance and move towards it as you're extinguishing it. You want to move towards it, sweeping back and forth, aiming at the base until it's completely out. And once it's completely out, you don't need to do anything else anymore. You can release the lever. You don't have to keep hitting it over and over again. Okay. And especially here, because we don't want to make a huge mess here, I mean, I'll let a few of you try it if you feel like trying it, and we'll just give it a go, okay? So, does anybody want me to demonstrate first, or does somebody want to give it a try?
Demonstrate
first. Rich, you want to do this? You want to do the demonstration, or you want me to do it?
I will if you want, Captain. Just
Sure.
a quick one?
Yeah.
Is there?
The wind is blowing that way a little bit.
Oh,
I don't know if people want to move over here. Or...
So we'll slide over this way a little bit. Anybody